Hey y'all.
Hey.
This is called Embodied Storytelling. My head's been hurting a lot recently. I think it's because I realize how expansive this experience is, how expansive this world is. It reminds me a little bit of the time when I was 12 years old and, hold on a second. That was me. 12 years old. Now, close your eyes. It's a summer day. The water's crystal clear, swimming pool right outside the apartment. There's pineapple, strawberries, all you need for a beautiful summer day. And me being me, I had to jump in the water, but I couldn't do it any old way. One thing you need to know about me is I have a habit of challenging space itself. I have a habit of challenging space itself. I make my body dream as if it can take flight. So that's me, 12 years old, jumping into the water, except concussion.
Oh.
Yeah. Looking back, I don't know what impact that has on me now, but her hands grow old. Sorry. Her hands grow old and full of life, with new avenues that cut across veins and valleys. I clasp her hand in mine, and in doing so, soar through centuries of baobab trees, of seeds sown on blackened knees upon nature's unceasing decree. Our hands are, in this moment, connected in space, yet separated through time. But I stay despite the difference. I stay and begin to hear a song through the synapse. That was a piece I wrote when I was 17 years old, about my great-grandmother. See, I love my great-grandmother. I knew as soon as I saw her that we would be great friends. And whenever I go back home, it's just like two peas in a pod. We start telling stories. I tell her about my college experience. She tells me about, she can tell stories all the way back to when she was 4 years old. That's wild to me. 4 years old, her incredible memory. Memory, 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 memory. To me, my grandmother is a griot. If you don't know the term, that's a West African storyteller who would travel from city to city, travel from village to village, holding the stories of the community, keeping the collective imagination of the culture alive, keeping the culture cohesive. My mother to me is a griot, 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 griot. What is a griot in the modern day, to me? You see, I come from a culture that has been in transit for as long as any of us can remember. But I like to think of that not in terms of transport, but freedom. You see, my people, we like to challenge time. We like to challenge space itself. We like to imagine our bodies can take flight, 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 flight. That was part 2. The first part was hands. Now I'm going to talk about toes. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who said that? Do you like toes?
Clean ones.
Clean ones? Okay. At least you're honest. See, yeah. It's funny about toes. Everybody has them, but as soon as you take off your shoes, you kind of forget. As soon as you put on your socks, you kind of forget you have them. Memory. 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 It's crazy what we forget. I've been thinking about that a lot. What we forget, and Right now, I'm not talking about forgetting that you have toes. I'm not talking about forgetting, where you parked your car. I'm talking about forgetting, 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 forgetting. I mean, when you forget, where does it go? I like to think Father Time holds it. And I imagine Father Time as, an old man, curly black hair, a little salt and pepper hair, a large beard. He's got, I don't know why I imagine him with cargo pants. I don't know. Maybe a facsimile of my father. I like to think that he holds our memories. 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 That might be something that I tell myself to make the forgetting a little bit sweeter. But I think that part of growing up is realizing that, as we forget and as we remember, there are things that we won't be able to hold. There are things that we'll need to trust others to hold in kind. I'm Nicholas Myers, and this was Embodied Storytelling.